Climate change is posing a huge threat to global food security. Because of our need for immediacy and convenience, we are burning and depleting our planet's water and soil resources, resulting in an absolute catastrophe. We're encouraging greenhouse gas emissions. Soils vary every year, requiring constant maintenance to recalculate CO2 emissions. Every 2,000 years yields only 10 centimeters of fertile soil, protected by forests and plants, which are deforested with current agricultural practices. And mind you, 24.8 billion tons of soil was lost worldwide with the erosion in 2011.
Species habitats are now drastically with no abundance of food and low availability for foraging, with increased coral residues due to this agricultural intensification, which is supposed to double by the year 2050. Can you imagine that? This is our appetite doubling in less than 50 years. Yes, we know you have heard the terms climate and change plenty of time, but guys, this is affecting us right now, and even more in the future. If higher risk assessment scores are associated with negative population growth rates for farmland species, what does it mean of us?
To add to our list of problems, perennial crops had naturally occurring NO2 emissions. So the only thing we're doing here was putting our planet in a much worse state. Secondly, our livestock industry is environmentally unfavorable. Scientific evidence states that intensive agricultural systems carry huge environmental and economical consequences, especially in fossil fuels and food transport. Even replacing fossil fuels with human labor is a negative trade-off and does the same damage to our carbon footprint.
There are many technologies that has been developed to hopefully show the result of decrease our carbon footprint in the next 10 or 20 years. But how can we start minimizing the damages we have done to our Earth starting from this moment? Focusing on behavior changes is fairly easy to do, and it will allow us to see the short-term result. We can greatly reduce emissions by changing the way we use our energy every day. And here are some ways to start. First, we can change normal light bulbs to compact fluorescent light bulbs or LED light bulbs.
Eating one vegetarian meal a day.
3. Buy local foods or homegrown vegetables.
4. Walk to local stores instead of drawing small distances.
Number 5. Use solar energy if possible and unplug electrical devices that are not in use.
Encouraging more organic consumption instead of GMOs.